So if you all like to come this way and stand in front of this static aircraft.
Oh yeah.
So when they've all got here, I'll tell you something about the Reds. As you can see, there's 4 hangars. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how they're numbered. One that heritage centres in the centre, one from the other end. So that's as far as we've got to walk. We need permission to get beyond that, those red and white plastic bollards, which I'll get in a minute. This is a movement area because that aircraft stuck there. The Red Arrows, so this is their home. And to be on the Red Arrows, you have to apply to come on the Red Arrows. They swap over 2 pilots per year. So out of all the people that apply, and I don't know how many it is, it could be 30 or 40 or 50 or 60. Although I don't think so these days because we haven't got that big an air force. Have we got 60 aeroplanes? I'm not sure. Fighter aircraft, I don't think so. So anyway, they apply to come on it. They have to have at least 1,500 flying hours on fast jets, which is one of these. But this is the training sort of aircraft. When I say fast jets, I'm talking about Tornadoes, which are going out of service, Typhoons, which are just coming in, or have recently been introduced to the RAF, Jaguars, which have gone out of service, Harriers, which have gone out of service. So it would be people like that that apply to come on the Red Arrows. They also have to have a pilot rating of above average, and that's not that easy to get. It might sound, you know, when you go to college you're all above average sort of thing, but when it comes to pilots it's only about 10-15% of them that are rated as above average. It's quite a difficult standard to achieve, so they have to be that as well. And then they have to be selected, they go through interviews with the Red 1 and then the wing commander in charge of the Red Arrows, and then they finally take them to Cyprus sometime in February, which they do every year, but to choose the pilots for the following year, but one, they take them all to Cyprus and they narrow them down from about 6 pilots they take to Cyprus to 2 or 3, whichever it is they want for the following year. And they're told that they can be part of the Red Arrows the year after the next sort of thing. So the previous year they would have chosen the pilots for the current year that are going to Cyprus.
Why Cyprus?
Why Cyprus? Because it's got good weather like this every day, 7 days a week, and they can get up 4 or 5 times a day without any problem. And so they need that for about 6 weeks, whilst they practice their new display, because the display varies from year to year. And to train those 2 new pilots, that is 2 or 3 new pilots that have joined them the previous October, they need to train them up, is the main reason. Yeah. And also they take the pilots with them for the new pilots with them for the following year. So they take quite a bunch of pilots with them. So they're narrowing the selection down as well as doing the training. And they come back, just before they come back from Cyprus, the Air Officer Commanding Training Command goes out for a jolly, really, nothing else but a jolly. Sits on the cliffs at Akrotiri, RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus, next to a nice blue sea, which is where they display over, the cliffs at Akrotiri. Akrotiri is on a peninsula on the southern side of Cyprus, and it's a really nice place actually, holiday. It's a lovely holiday area. So they do a display there, and the AOC sits there watching with all these minions, and he either ticks to say that they're good enough, or it doesn't tick to say that they're good enough.
Same way they do with the BPM members.
That's right.
They give like display approval every year.
That's right.
They're good enough.
It's display approval, as you said, and it's after that that the 2 new pilots or 3 new pilots get their red suits, and they're part of the Red Arrows. And then they come back, and straight away they're into their display season, and they come back about the first week in June, so the display season lasts from then until the end of September. And this is the aircraft they use. They've been using since 1986, 87, and they've been at Scampton for about 22 years. They went to Cranwell for about a year or 18 months during that time, only because Scampton closed and went on to care and maintenance. But for the rest of the time they've been here. So if you work here at Scampton, you see them every day. Eventually you do get, you don't really mind, you don't mind watching them, but you're not that bothered whether you see them or not in the end, because you get so used to them, because everyone that comes here, they want to see the Red Arrows.
Exactly, yeah.
What was the average age?
The average age, like the chap there, is about 30 to 35. It looks like 2 of them down there.
Yeah, there.
So,
Nobody else wants to find it.
No. In the war in Malta. Yeah, was it? And we took it back to Malta. they went to Ashford. And we took them back, the first thing inside the food, right after. Don't always do stuff out. Yeah. Yeah, too many memories, haven't they?
the season. Also Red 10, who just sort of doing the guy in the back seat there gets trained as a photographer as well. So because all our displays have to be filmed, so he'll get out, they'll fly in a helicopter to the display, get out and he'll film everything. And so he's got the flying, he's got the perfect gear. So he's quite lucky.
He must be used to getting sick, right?
Especially with Lingy, because Lingy does like to scrape it all out. And,
You're right.
and especially down in them intakes that are really small. One of our inspections as engineers to go around and check the blades every now and again. And when we were in Greece, we had obviously the Greeks on their airport. If you had visitors like this, they'd be literally walking across when we were working and stuff like that. So one of the guys was down the intake, so we put the blanks over the top of it so you can see. And this Greek guy, this Air Force guy, starts pulling the plugs off, and this lad was inside the room. You couldn't believe that someone was down an intake the size of that, and he got a bit of a shock when he came out. We do some stupid things like that. It's good. So having a good visit? Good?
Yes.
Great.
Awesome.
You haven't got the boring guy. The other guy talks for England. He's worse than me. Not bad today. He doesn't bite. He doesn't.
We're having value for Wednesday. It's a 2-hour tour. We've been here 2 hours. We ain't started yet. Because of these.
The poor old people that came the other day. There's nothing there. They're like that.
No.
They all had the photo taken with that one.
Say if you come in the winter, you've got a good chance.
Yeah.
Three times a day.
People think in the summer in the winter we all go on holiday and do nothing, but winter's our business time. In the winter, people like it's. If you imagine, we're the only squadron that can launch 10 jets at a time, really. And in the winter, because obviously you have 2 new pilots that are training, and then everyone else moves positions back, and so they're all training. So some days we'll have 3 go up, some days we'll have 4 go up, some will have 5, and they'll build up to a 9 ship at the end of the season. So as soon as it's daylight, they're up flying. They're up 20 minutes down service, up 20 minutes down service. Then we've got to try and fix it. It's like that for, I mean, some mornings we'll start 6:30 in the morning, we won't be finished until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And it's like that for
People don't realise. I sit over there in the garden and see them up twice. I don't realise that you guys are.
Yeah, it's like that all day, every day, and then we're fixing them, trying to do everything on top of it. So it's like that. Literally, then we're out Cyprus. Cyprus is non-stop, and it's straight into the season. And the seasons when we have a little bit of a break, because like today they're away now, so we'll fix the ones that are in there, that bird strike and everything. So it's still going, but at least we have a bit of a breather. Right.
So Red 10's been with the Labrador.
Yeah, he's just got an extension. He's because there's only so many people can do his job. They only do a 3-year tour normally, but he's been extended, so he's been privileged. Really. He has got the cushiest job going.
How old is he?
He's a couple of years younger than me. I think he's about 38, 39.
Maybe we'll have to go.
Yeah, I'll leave it to it. Thanks, Ian.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No.
Engineer, you need to know a great deal about engineering, don't you?
As long as you've got a good...
Yeah, they were doing a big circle and coming back round behind us. Explains to them what this is, isn't it?
Grand slabs did.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's all empty.
Whoa,
From Newbury.
the brand slab.
And you pick up the A4 and dump it down full of So this is Guy Gibson's dog's grave. run over on the 5th May 1943,
Yeah.
day before the rain. And so his instructions were to bury it outside his office at midnight on the 16th, and that's his office, the top window on the right there. So this was 617 Squadron hangar, and in a minute we'll be going up to his office. He used to let his dog wander around the station, so I'm not surprised he got run over really. He used to go flying. He was only here for he was here for a few months, but the main part of his reason for being here was to form 617. And that's 6 or 7 or 8 weeks until May the 16th. They spent training, at low level training every day, weekends as well. And so he didn't have much time to look after his dog. What he used to do was let it go up to his office, go flying for the day, training, and let his dog wander around the station. So, being a clever little Labrador, it used to go to all the messes by feeding it beer in the mess when they had a booze up for the night. But the main reason I'm told is so that they hoped that it would pee on Gibson's leg. And it did. Of course they'd all be there, rubbing their hands and smiling. Someone's... Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Youngest man to be awarded the Victoria Cross.
Yes.
Since it.
Oh, sorry. No, you're okay, don't worry.
Yeah.